So day 3 begins. Last night was a little bit hectic towards the end. Philly was cool. I had a lot of fun painting, but I tried to make a few adjustments in the route that I was on. I thought I could get a little bit further so I could wake up today and be ahead of schedule. But I ended up going down a road that didn't bring me to any food, any hotels for another at least 10 miles. And I had to make the decision to turn back. So this particular road, it's a highway. At this point in time, the sun is completely down. It's pitch black out, and this road is maybe 50 miles an hour, but it's all these blind curves. There's no shoulder. And to make things even worse, on each side is just graveyards. It was pretty brutal, I've got to be honest. It was uncomfortable to say the least. So, looks like I can cross this here. But I got a nice little hotel. My shoulders were hurting pretty good by the time I got to lay down. Legs a little bit sore, but yeah, after some electrolytes, a little bit of water, and some rest, I feel pretty good today. Now, my destination is going to be either Wilmington or Newark, Delaware. So, where are my Delaware people at? But I gotta make sure I'm going in the right direction. I am going to check out my maps real quick, and we'll check back in a bit. I think I'm gonna try and be a little bit more focused on being present on Instagram. I know that I've been putting a lot of my energy into my YouTube videos, but I think it's better for me to connect with people to be on this platform. So we'll try that out today. You'll be seeing a little bit more of me. I'll keep you posted. All right, I've got to address the situation. So I'm skating down the road, I'm on my way to Delaware, and I felt something on my shoe. I wasn't sure if maybe I had some gum or what it was. And I look down and I see a shoelace. And I'm wondering how that happened. So sometimes I'll tuck my shoelaces inside, and now they're coming out completely. Of course, there's 9 million cars. When I try to do this, whatever. Looks like I need some new shoes. Getting tired of these hood-ass jungle sidewalks. Crazy. All right, I'm onto a bike path. I just had to cruise through a lot of Section 8 housing outside of Philly. The sidewalks were insane. They looked like jungles. It was pretty tricky skating. So now that I got this path, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's just smooth as butter. I'm stoked. But looks like rain's coming. I got a warning phone call from my boy Danny, and I guess I need to prepare for that. I need to, oh shit, yeah, I got a hole in my shoe. That's not gonna be fun in the rain. Yeah, I gotta figure a few things out. But yeah, I'll check back in a bit. All right, I got my first little bit of rain. This is so refreshing. I've been needing this. Still on my way to Wilmington. Just went down this path, I think, to it's like a park of some sort, but I gotta stay on route. Gotta stay pushing. I hope it doesn't rain any harder than this, because this is beautiful. And I got a hole in my shoe, so that's not gonna be helpful if it's soaking wet on the ground. But I'm gonna get back to it. Just bought some trash bags, just in case. I'll catch up with you in a bit. All right, so the rain never got too bad. Now I'm just on this one highway. Got maybe about 7 miles that I want to hit before I can stop, grab something to eat, look for something to paint. But yeah, that was refreshing. Nice little sun shower. Still raining, but I'm almost in Newark, Delaware. Got a little bit of a hill ahead of me. Nothing crazy, but my shoe is about garbage at this point. You get a little bit of scraping in to slow down a bit. It's the one part of my shoe that isn't completely destroyed right now. So hopefully I can get a pair pretty soon. I think there's a Zoomies maybe 10 miles away. So I'm feeling pretty good about that being an option for me. It's a little tricky though, because I wear 13s and not all stores have a lot of stock in that size. This is kind of irregular. But smooth sailing. I'll check back in a bit. So for whatever reason, I lace my shoes like a weirdo. Style points. All right, it's been real. Later. All right, so I made it about 35 miles skateboarding today, despite the rain. It was actually kind of refreshing. It was just a little bit unfortunate that my shoes were dying. But I got some new kicks, some half cabs. The boys hooked it up at Switch Skate Shop. And I happened upon this little waterfall. So things are looking up. Just gonna get my gear ready. It's almost 6 o'clock, so a little bit of a late start. But this is a secluded little area that I get to just kick it and chill. So I'm pretty hyped, honestly. I think this worked out absolutely perfect. My bag is a mess right now. But I'll deal with that. Part of me thought I was going to be organized All right, so I am working on a painting right now. I am in Newark, Delaware. I got my 36 miles in, and I'm hanging out kind of under this bridge, but out from it enough that I'm able to feel a little bit of rain, and there's no one around me. It's a beautiful little spot that I'm at to work on this painting right here. And I'm feeling a lot of gratitude at this moment. I'm just feeling really blessed to have the opportunity to take this trip. And the fact that we're working together to raise money for kids' art supplies is just the cherry on top. I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm so excited to share more fun stuff like this.